welcome back to the channel. If you looked at my other video about the raft trailer install, this is just going to be a continuation of one of the other things I'm doing to it. So I outfitted a 12-foot snowmobile trailer to turn it into my raft trailer for my fishing raft, and this is just a continuation. So today we're going to be adding a taillight guards. So it's not really taillight guards what you're thinking about, like maybe a wire frame on the outside that's going to stop them from getting smashed. This is going to be kind of basically like a mud flap that is going to mount to the underside of the trailer that's going to stop the tires from kicking up rocks or mud that is going to take out my taillight from the inside. So basically it's just a smaller like mud flap. I thought about putting mud flaps on this thing, but I've had issues with backing up trailers into some loading spots and actually tearing your mud flaps off. I don't really want them on the trailer. It's just an extra kind of thing that might go wrong. So, but these ones are only going to be about that long, and they're going to be quite high up. There's no risk of ripping them off, but they are going to protect my taillights in the long run. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go over a material list for you, and then we will get going on it. So here's your material list. I've got a 2-foot framing square. I've got a cordless drill. I've got some 3/16 by 1.25" angle. This is already primed. Got a utility knife, Robbie bit, a 1/4 inch good quality drill bit that'll go through steel. I've got some scrap, really thin steel that I've already pre-primed to my trailer color. This is just going to kind of brace up the flaps. I've got some carriage bolts for mounting the angle. I've got some self-tapping screws to mount the flap to the angle. Some galvanized washers. I've got some 3/16 rivets that are 1/2 inch grip, and you'll need a rivet gun for this as well. And then you'll need whatever mud flap material you're going to use. I picked this stuff up for $12 for 3 square feet at Princess Auto. This is 1/4 inch. It's pretty heavy duty, pretty sturdy, so that'll work just fine for my application here. So I'll go over just kind of where these are going to mount, and then we'll get going. Okay, so as you can see here, my tail light under here is not really protected that well. My wheel over there can kick up mud and rocks, and it can come in direct contact with that. And I think if a good enough rock comes, it'll end up busting these tail lights right out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount an angle here, and then I'm gonna mount a small little mud flap off of that just to protect these wheels. Just a few little easy steps. It's all pretty easy. We're gonna do it nice and quick with time lapse and everything and show you how we get her done. little mud flap to guard my tail lights from the rocks. As you can see, as we tilt the angle up, I'm pretty much covered there. If I go here, you can see that I get coverage on the from the wheel from the tail lights. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty cheap. Repeat the same process for the other side, and there you got it. You can do this for like actual mud flaps as well. Like I said, I just didn't want them because I find that they tend to rip off. Didn't really want to run a bunch of chains and stuff like that either to hold them back, but nice simple little tail light guard, or if you want a bigger, a mud flap. Hit like, hit subscribe, stay tuned for the other videos. We got some more stuff coming up for the raft trailer here. Thanks for tuning in, cheers.